welcome to GNN News. Tonight we'll be discussing what makes Earth the most butt-kicking planet out there. We kick Russian butt, Nazi butt, French butt, and Japanese butt. We almost came to a third nuclear war, but we are still here. Getting on with the weather of the French Revolution with Brick Tomlin. What's going on over there, Brick?
The wind here, it's very windy.
Just how windy is it, Brick? Give us more.
Well, the weapons and the barricades being used by the Third Estate are blowing in all directions, and they cannot control their aim.
Oh my, are you okay, Brick?
I saw a mother and a child carrying the French flag, and her son was up, Ron. Her son was up. He was not touching the ground.
You mean to tell us, Brick, that the wind is so powerful it blew a child off the ground?
Yes, it looked like she was carrying a child balloon. And back to you, Ron.
Thank you, Brick. And now, the Opium Wars. As we hear, British merchants are selling a very new and popular item that is changing the Chinese market. It is illegal in Britain, so Queen Victoria decided to share with the Chinese people. Talking about sharing is caring, am I right? As I understand, Brian Fantana, our field newscaster, has some opium here in the studios for us to try. Brian?
Yes, Ron. We have some opium to try. What does the newscast say? Dante smake opium? Is that even English, Ron?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, anyways. Yeah.
Wow, you can feel that immediately. Whoa, what of us? You feel that, Ryan?
Oh yeah. Sharing is caring. I don't know why this would cause a war.
Can I get some of that?
No, Brick, stay away, don't touch.
Feeling a little sleepy. I need a nap.
And we're back. Let's check in on Brian, who is interviewing a World War I survivor.
Thank you, Ron. I'm here with a survivor from World War I. What is your name?
Does it matter? We fought as a united army. Individualism is trash.
Okay then. Well, where did you fight?
I fought along the Western Front in the trenches with the French and British soldiers.
Tell me, what was that like?
We were constantly living in fear of being bombed by the Germans and Central Powers. We were up to our knees in mud every single day for 2 years.
That reminds me of pigs on a farm. They love mud. I think, I would have played in that
mud. Next question.
Oh my God, that rat!
Oh, chicken with the trench?
What?
That's what we call it, rat.
Anyways, tell me,
what are those bandages on your face?
I was bombed in the trenches with tear gas. I lost my eyesight.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been, horrible.
So what other events in the war did you see after that?
What did I see? I saw nothing. I'm blind.
Oh, you're sweating. Would you care for some water?
That would be lovely.
Just grab the water. Just grab the water already.
I'm blind. Well, that interview was interesting. Anyway, World War I has started in Europe, and Germany is a loner in this situation. They're trying to avoid a two-front war between Britain, France, and Russia. Here's Brick with the Schleifen plan.
Thank you, Ron, and good evening, world. Originating from German strategists from World War I, here is the Schleifen plan. Where's the map? It's just green.
The map's there, Brick. Just look at the monitor.
Oh, there it is.
Where are my legs, Ron? Where are my legs? Your legs are fine. The color of your pants just matches the screen.
Where are my legs, Ron? How am I even standing?
Just relax, Brick. Well, thanks for the report, Rick. Looks like the Schleifen plan will not be a success. Good luck to those Germans.
On Burgundy.
As we are broadcasting, I've just been notified that there's a chance a third nuclear war can occur as we speak. Here's a live broadcast from the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The United States' answer to what Adlai Stevenson termed Soviet blackmail in Cuba was a quarantine of all offensive weapons being shipped from Russia to that island fortress. The U.S. threw up a steel fence, prepared to stop any vessel carrying materials of war. In Cuba itself, 100,000 men were put under emergency orders as they had been during past invasion scares. The waterfront in Havana and along other parts of the coast bristled with gun emplacements as the Cuban regime waited to see what their bosses in the Kremlin were to do. Cuba became the focus of world attention. Here centered the most critical threat of global war since the surrender of Germany 17 years ago.
Well, aren't we lucky? Good thing Americans are good at kicking Russian butt. For all you Cold War fans out there, Brian was fortunate enough to get an interview with the culprits of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Brian?
Thank you, Ron. I am here with U.S. President Kennedy and Soviet leader Khrushchev. Tell me, gentlemen, why did another world war almost occur again? Was brinkmanship necessary?
They were trying to bomb us. They held nuclear warfare weapons of mass destruction in Cuba. That's a little too close for comfort.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no proof. All of a sudden, Soviet country or that Cuban trade go down in because of U.S. blockade. We had no missile over there. U.S. just simply overreact. No proof.
Actually, if I may, here are photos of the weapons in Cuba.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Those aren't missiles. That could be anything. A city, a village. Looks like my grandma's house.
Denying is a communist thing, I guess. He's trying to manipulate us and make us believe whatever he says. That's why democracy is better.
Democracy is pathetic. Communists come here to control people. My Soviet children, good children. They listen to the rules, don't do bad things. Good children.
But you control every aspect of their life. They live in fear.
Well, democracy, government, you give American children rights, they uprise, all goes to poop. You need to control your children.
See, in democracy, we give people rights so they will be happy with their current state and not want to uprise. Communism is the worst thing that was created on this earth.
If it was the worst thing, why'd we kick your butt so many times?
Be our butts? We're the reason World War II ended.
Oh, so you think you're good with the bomb that killed the entire city of Japan? Whoop, whoop. With that bomb, you lose. Your men are weak. Soviet men, we held off Eastern Front in World War I and our big superpower in World War II. We defeat Hitler. Soviet men are made of stone. We don't die.
We didn't lose. We simply evacuated and let the government take over Vietnam.
You let the weeds stop. You little weeds you couldn't cut through. See, Vietnam monkeys pop around every corner and surprise attack you. You die.
Guerrilla warfare is unpredictable, and besides, at least we aren't shady.
What do you talk about, shit?
We don't go behind people's backs and stick nuclear weapons for attack.
So you have weapons in Turkey, we put some in Cuba, make it even.
So you did have missiles!
No, I mean my mother's house. But don't matter now, mother moved back to Soviet Union.
Because we made you take them out, and so did the UN.
No, we take them out because we nice country, we don't start fights, US simply overreact.
Yeah, we're getting nowhere with this. Back to you, Ron.
Thanks for joining us here tonight for a journey through history. Hopefully you realize just how exciting our Earth is. See you next time on GNN. Don't just have a great night, have an international night.
Can I zoom in a little bit more?
Still here. Let's go check. Discussing what makes Earth the most butt-kicking planet on Uranus. Let's break that up. The wind was so powerful it blew it. Okay.
We'll do that. So just watch out for that. Because sometimes that'll be fine.
Okay, yeah, so I'll get like right.
Herring. As I understand, Brian, our Fantana field newscaster, has some opium in the studio for us to try. Here, British merchants are saying a very... I totally forgot.
Dawn days.
Some malt, okay?
Oh, pie. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
What are they doing?
Oh, pie.
Oh, bye.
All right.
Your report, Blick.
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 Blick, blick, blick.
Okay. Thanks for your report.
Blick.
I said report.
Report?
Thanks for your pork.
It's a report about pork.
I gotta get this down. This is horrible. Don't learn from me.
Report.
I have to like get a comb and groom my mustache. Like falling off. Okay. You're recording, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
Are we lucky? Good thing Americans are good at kicking Russian butt. That was my next line for you Cold War fans out there. Okay.
Do the Clarice.
The night. Okay. I lost the page.
So light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up,
Ready?
up, fire!
Hopefully you realize just how.
Just take the one. Just take the one.
No, do that over. You can't be laughing. Oh my god. I just gotta be looking around. Don't say take the water. Just like hand it. Just like put it out. I'll just be like.
It's just not funny.
Okay.
It's your blind.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
Just grab the water already. Just grab the water already.
I'm blind.
Don't look at me. I can't because you're blind.
I have like a third eye pop out. All right.
One more time.
The wind here, well, the wind. Oops, because it really is windy. Yes. The weapons and the barricades that the third state are using cannot control their aim. One more time. Let's try this one more time. There's a bee. Okay. I heard them buzzing. Okay.
For the report, Brick, looks like the Schleifen plan will not be a success. Good luck to those Germans.
On Burgundy.
Sorry. Oh.
That's not really weird.
Oh.
Kind of be falsetto. Be armpits? Oh.